Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Shaman Shermans. This is Shaman talking. This was an incredible game. I've never had so many satchel kills on tanks in my life. Well, maybe that's not true. I've definitely satcheled a few tanks per game, but just the fact in this game how much flanking I had to do. I mean, I probably walked about 1,000 meters for like one tank kill. So pretty much this whole game we're getting pushed back. You know, we eventually get onto the beach and we get extremely desperate. I mean, look how desperate we are right here. We ran out of barbed wire and nobody has any barbed wire, so we're using we're using hedgehogs, which is incredibly idiotic because they're gonna do nothing. But you know what, somebody started putting them down, so I was like, let me put them down. But pretty much like at this point in the game we built a ton of defenses even though we got pushed back, but none of them were next to the town, which is where the enemy's gonna come through. So as you can tell, we're gonna get pushed back. I mean, these hedgehogs are a nightmare, and he should have stayed quiet. I can't believe the you know what, the machine gun suppression, not bad in this scenario, but I still have this nice little hedge until they flank me and they take artillery battery. So now we're just trying to back up and retreat, and we take out that guy. And then I get in this really stupid scenario where I'm behind a boat and I keep missing this guy completely. I know he's behind the wheelbarrow. Take a couple shots, miss. I put a mine down because I'm like, look, if I'm this bad, maybe he'll come get mined. I miss some more. I miss some more. And then finally, this is the last volley that gets him. There we go. Finally. Shaman's a bad kid. He's a BK. Have it your way, bad kid. You gotta love those moments. I love putting down mines, and since this guy went down, I'm like, maybe this guy will walk over my mine, and yeah, he does. So that's fun. The gore is always fun in this game. Oh, except I'm a bad kid, so there you go. Kind of redeem myself. In fact, I'm about to redeem myself entirely. This is when I start going like overboard. Actually, I can't believe I missed that guy. You saw that German hop in the trench? Here we go. Well, there you go. That's what you get for healing yourself out in the open. And then eventually I catch up to the tank and I satchel him. There you go. Enjoy. And oh, I was like, there's another tank, so I don't have a satchel for this guy. And then I hear him repairing, so bop. And then this other guy's repairing, but I missed the shot. Like, oop, oofa. And then this guy goes down. I thought that guy was maybe trying to help him take the satchel off, but it was too late anyway. And then I take a nice little ride. Oh, and then, oh, this is just mean. I killed a crewman. That's rough. Getting killed twice. You just want to get back in your safe tank, but you don't feel safe with your pistol. But you know what? With confidence, you'll get good with your pistol. And unfortunately, I think you saw the map come out there. I hit the map with my mouse and totally messed up that shot. And, yeah, I catch up with the... Actually, I don't know if this is the same tank, but I saw him running down the road, and this is about a 1,000 meter flank from where I was. Like, this was a nightmare to get to. So when I finally saw that there was a tank here, I was like so happy, because it took forever. I think he's soloing though, because he had to get back in to drive, and the gun's not moving. So yeah. Nice. The burp blew him up. I forgot I burped at that moment. The burp did blow him up. So I knew I was gonna hit that fence, but I thought maybe the shells would, the little wood piece. I thought maybe the shells. Oh, watch out for that mine. But maybe the shells were gonna go through, but yeah, they didn't. I should have known better. Glad I didn't see that mine. Actually, I'm surprised I took that outpost out so far away. I thought you had to be a little closer. And I see the garrison here. But in the meantime, while I'm looking at my map trying to text, because my voice chat hasn't been working for a while now, this guy passes by, and I don't know why. I'm like, you know, I decided to kill him because I thought maybe he'd hear me. And this other team was a little oblivious, and unfortunately nobody knew what the hell I was saying by putting this attack mark down, and nobody was around, so... And then here you go, you should play it stealthy. You should never kill people that don't notice you. But this Gary took a long time to take down, and nobody knew I was around, so... I started flanking, and they're pushing these cliffs, so I took out that OP as you saw. And then I got revenge on the sniper that killed me. And basically the whole team is trying to hold these cliffs, but there's a Gary. So this flank is basically me taking out this Gary and getting a few OPs. So that's nice. So the Gary is... My guy marked it. My SL marked it. And I decided to put a satchel because these Garys are taking a long time to take out because it's offensive. It's the offensive game mode. Like, look here, I even try and I'm like, oh, fuck it, forget it. But I decide to proxy it, because if you proxy it, they can't spawn in. And then I realized I'm a little too close to the satchel, I should probably back up. That guy in the trench takes an explosive. I don't know if I noticed, I think I did notice it at the time. And then I was like, no, you're not killing me. After all that work, after a 1,000-meter flank, you know, I'm not doing this. And then... finally, satisfyingly, I get the MG knife kill. Oh, that's so satisfying. And oh, somebody else took that guy out. So I make a little mistake here. There's probably an OP really close to my right, but I didn't think they were spawning in there. And for some reason I didn't check, so I went further. I thought maybe there was more OPs in front of me, but they were actually like right next to me. So I make a big mistake, and then I see, oh yeah, there's a couple of guys down there, and I get sniped.
Yeah, I fucked that one up.
Yep, I did. So now there's a Gary over here, so I think in hindsight I should have probably tried harder to satchel this. And I think that guy has my back, the guy who was just to my right. But no, he doesn't. He got taken out. Never trust anyone to have your back in this game unless they're like really, really with it. So probably like no one. I don't think even I'm not with it. I'll miss people. You should look after yourself, and that will kind of like look after your team a little better. Like, because I find that like the more you try and communicate, the more you die. Like this whole game, I didn't have the voice chat on. It was one of my best games ever. Not by intention though. I always have voice chat on. It just wasn't working. Like no matter what I did, reconnect, disconnect, change input. It was kind of rough that it was like that. But I really feel like I helped this team out with some of these flanks. Taking out, you know, tanks and stuff, taking out Garys. I mean, those were two major Garys. I don't know about the tanks. They weren't really doing too much, but eventually they were going to come onto the beach and wreck us completely, which is what this tank starts doing. Like, look at that. We're almost about to lose, and then I think it's just me on the point at this moment. It might be like me and one other guy, but it's just us in the circle. And I didn't even know there was a Luke's there. I really didn't. I'm glad that guy took it out. So yeah, I satcheled the Tiger, but guess what? The Tiger says there's 40 seconds left. Let's kill the guy who tried to satchel us, and then they just hunt me for the rest of the round. Luckily, I know jumping is a form of sprinting in this game. It can save your life. Not always, but that was like the perfect time to jump. I'm like, no, you're not killing me. After all this work I did, you're not killing me. So yeah, this was a great match, and I loved every second of it. My heart was palpitating for some of those satchels. Dude, this game is great. Unfortunately, this game has been having some bugs. I've been having some internet connections. That sucks. But you know what? I wasn't even the one who got the most kills in this game. I only got 44 kills. Tala got the most kills. This was on the server The Circle, and, stay tuned for more, guys. Maybe we can, have a match or something, rockets only. Let me know. I'll try to post my Discord in the, description. Alright, take care, guys. Peace. Shaman out.